Welcome back, and in this episode we are going to be testing out the Tiger's Eye Genuine by Daniel Smith. Daniel Smith writes about the Tiger's Eye Genuine as Tiger's Eye Genuine is made from the brownish gold stone with rippling bands of light that reminds you of cat's eyes. The gemstone, a member of the quartz family, is geologically stained with dark iron oxide, creating the distinctive bands and markings called the Chateaubriand effect. The combination of quartz and iron oxide produces a remarkable paint that is very transparent and non-staining, as well as strongly colored and granulating. The color is olive drab with undertones of cool ash brown. With great textural effects combined with versatile color, this will quickly become a staple of your palette. It is classified as Series 2, excellent in light fastness, transparent, non-staining, and granulating. Welcome back, the paints have dried and this is Tiger's Eye Genuine. First impression is not my favorite color. They call it olive drab and I think drab is definitely the right kind of words for it. I definitely won't be going, oh, I need this color on my palette. Anyway, let's look at the hue first and compare it with other colors of the Primatek range. This is the Tiger's Eye here. Slightly similar to the Cyclorite Genuine, especially once it's kind of faded out. But the Cyclorite is definitely more brown in the mass tone than the Tiger's Eye is. In terms of other colors, yeah, there isn't a similar one from certainly the Daniel Smith that I have. Let's look at Holbein. Pretty sure, oh, kind of similar to Van Dyke Brown, but not quite. Van Dyke Brown is definitely more brown than this color is. In terms of schminke, maybe the green umber. Yeah, I think green umber color is a really good description of what the hue of the mass tone is for Tiger's Eye Genuine. However, Tiger's Eye Genuine is granulating, whereas the Schminke's green umber is non-granulating. But if you do have green umber already in your collection and you want to kind of get a feel for what the Tiger's Eye looks like, then it is this with a dark grey granulation happening. In terms of gradation, I think it gradates quite well, although you do get more of the colors stuck in one place and then a very subtle gradation for the rest of it. Interesting texture happening on the hot press with the two-tone effect coming through with some of the greyish color and the reddish color separating. You don't see that as much in other textures, so this is definitely a color that behaves very differently depending on the paper you're using, so it's definitely worthwhile testing it on different papers to see what you're gonna get. In terms of transparency, it's transparent. I agree with the Daniel Smith's classification. It's definitely non-staining, very easy to lift. In terms of glazing, you do have a struggle in glazing in terms of the outline lifting in the second layer. When you put down the second layer with the outline first, then filling it in, the paint underneath it is already lifting. In terms of gauze, yes, it does gauze. However, not the prettiest of looking gauze. I'm just, can you tell that I'm not that keen on this color? It's got this light brown color going through and then spots of the dark grayish color. It's just, yeah, even with the salt, it doesn't do anything. With the wet in wet, it does definitely behave in a unique way. It shoots out the strands of color. I think this looks like a bird that is having a walk, but that's just me. In terms of color mixes, it's okay. It doesn't behave badly. It has decent tinting strength so that you can get a little bit more intense color mixes than some other colors like the Minnesota Pipestone. But just overall, I'm not wowed by this paint. I'm sure there are some very specific uses where this color is useful. However, for me to use a particular paint in my paintings, I've got to love it. And I don't. I actually hate this color, which I'm sure Ev from Evo will find something to love about this color because she loves every color. But I'm a little bit more on and off in terms of liking and hating colors. And this is definitely going in a camp of color that I really just don't enjoy seeing. However, I will concede to the fact that looking at colors and textures like this, it will be very useful in landscapes, and in particular the more realistic landscapes, because I know I've seen soil or rock or something of this color out in nature. So don't listen to me when I go, I hate this color. I can totally see that technically speaking, it can be a useful color, especially for landscapes. This is the part where I usually tell you what I think of this color, but I think I've already told you what I think of this color. What do you think of this color? Do you like this color? Do you use it in your painting already? And if so, what do you find it useful for? And if you love this color, do let me know what you love about this color, because I am completely open to being re-educated about this color and not liking this color. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!